birthday, DThang, man. Rest in peace, man.
Yo, face! Show your face, please! With Durk on top!
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. Now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, one thing I'm gonna say about this pushing peace movement that they got going on is that since it started, we've been seeing guys make a lot of excuses why it's okay to push peace and start revealing some interesting things that we never knew about them and their relations with their ops. And as I watch more and more, I begin to realize that a lot of these guys who are now deceased are really gone all because dudes were followers. Because as you listen, they're telling us that, oh, such and such used to live here. We went to the same school. Our mothers know each other. This one, we used to hang out with my brother. We used to hang out. And the only thing in the back of my mind is, if this was the case, some of these guys could have played the medium in a lot of these situations and helped stop some of the senseless killing that transpired, because a lot of them really did know each other. But instead, some of these guys decided that it was best, because it was cool at the time, of course, that it was best to, instead of playing mediums and calming down the wars, they picked sides and dissed the quote-unquote ops, knowing that they really didn't have beef with them because they knew each other or was familiar or related with them in some kind of way. A lot of these guys, when you pay attention, we have been hearing that they're actually family with each other some way, somehow as well. So when it comes to King Yella, right, and I hear him make videos about knowing this one and that one, hearing how close he were with some of the people that he was supposedly ops with, now it makes sense why most of these guys say they weren't even into it with him. He just picked sides and involved himself. And that's a dangerous game. So let's get into this situation here. Recently, it was Dante Banks Jr., aka Money Making DThang's birthday, who was the big brother to Lil Durk, who lost his life at a lounge in Harvey, Illinois, at a suburban strip club called Club O back in June of 2021. Reports say that as the club was closing that night, a police officer who was stationed outside the club for crowd control reported that gunfire erupted throughout the lot. It said that an argument broke out first, and after gunfire erupted, DThang was found unresponsive near an SUV that was damaged by gunfire. He was struck multiple times, but the one that is said to have deceased DThang is the shot to the head and neck area. Now, I'm assuming the fact that King Yella is a part of the whole pushing peace movement now, maybe that's what encouraged him to wish DThang a happy birthday. However, King LilJay did a video from the feds stating how DThang is in FBG Duck's paperwork and Yella is out here wishing DThang a happy birthday. This is what he had to say.
That's what's going on now? Oh my God, you supposed to be saying R.I.P. Big Cloud. You made a whole song about Big Cloud. He had Big Cloud paperwork about setting grow up and have something to do with the killing. Makes sense, man. You got all this for content, for some views, try to get some money. You look crazy as hell, huh?
Now, I must say, right, personally, King LilJay definitely has a point. One of the things that I feel personally is that this pushing peace stuff is beginning to look one-sided. And I say that because, yes, we see the GDs pushing peace, but we don't see any of like the real guys we expect to be pushing peace on the BD side actually with it. I know they got Memo 600 and they have Tay Savage, and that's cool. It's a start. But let's be real. People want to see the guys from like O Block or OTF coming together and pushing peace. Then I think the spotlight on the movement would be a little more bigger. Tay Savage did a stretch in jail, so he missed a lot, and we seen Memo fall out with O Block, so it's like, Now, if you can get guys like THF Bezu, Lil Durk, Money Duke, Boss Top, you know, guys who was really a part of the nucleus of O Block in the war, I think it'll highlight the peace movement 10 times more. And let's not get it confused, because I already stated previously that Mimo 600 and JHE Ruger sitting down would be a big thing for the culture, for the simple fact that they both lost their brothers, and both of their brothers was actually into it with each other. So if they could come together, that'd be a good look for Chicago. But other than that, I don't know. And then we see FYBJ, man. We know that sometimes he play. A lot of times people can't take him serious because they don't know when he is serious or when he's not. So when you hear the story about, you know, him and Tay Savage supposedly shooting at each other, a lot of people are starting to question it now. Is it even real? Was it even real to begin with? Or was that just their way of bringing this push and peace movement together and kind of, you know, getting big off it or benefiting off it? Which is kind of smart because it did work. It does have people talking about pushing peace. However, it's like, is it real or is it not? Right? But anyway, when it comes to what King LilJay was saying about DThang being named in FBG Duck's case, if y'all remember correctly, we've been told y'all that THF was the one that dropped FBG Duck's location in the Gold Coast the day that he lost his life. And for some strange reason, THF the same day requested from another individual to get in contact with DThang, which prompted fans to believe that DThang allegedly had something to do with the death of FBG Duck. So whether it's putting money on his head or whatever, for some reason, this man, the same man that dropped Duck's location, wanted to get in contact with DThang. So King LilJay's point in his position is, how can you wish somebody a happy birthday whose name is in the same documents of the man that you called your brother, who is no longer here? You know, who could potentially have something to do with the reason why FBG Duck is no longer here, allegedly. And honestly, y'all, I gotta agree with him on this one. Yella may have just gone a little too far with this. It's okay to push peace and it's okay to want more for your city, but Yella must really not care about his peers and what they think or feel, because this is going next level. Is he doing it for the shock value? Is he doing it for the views? At the end of the day, what's the real motive behind this? Because I feel this is something he didn't really have to put up there. And, you know, my opinion don't count. You know, he made his decision as a man to do whatever he do. It's on him. But like I said, it does look a little weary and it's just a little weird. That's like FBG Butter wishing King Von a happy birthday. Like, you get it? And I may be reaching with that one, but y'all get where I'm trying to go with it. Butter sit there and give King Von his props, like, yo, he really liked that, or he whatever. But he's not going to overextend his hand to quote unquote push peace, or, you see what I'm saying? Just stay in your own lane. That's all. And I know he said that at some point in time that Yella and DThang was actually cool. But if that's the case, right? DThang passed away in 2021. Why wait until 2023 to wish him a happy birthday suddenly? If y'all was really that cool and you really didn't care, you could have been did that. You know, so like I said, he's a grown man. I can't tell him what to do. And dude just look a little weird. I understand he's trying to push peace and I get it. I think that's positive. I think it's a smart thing to do. However, it just don't look right, and maybe he just don't care. You know, it is what it is. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Do y'all think King LilJay is wrong for calling him out for wishing the same man that's in FBG Duck's paperwork a happy birthday? Or y'all agree with King Yella? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.